You're treading a fine line between friend and enemy lately. It's your life to do as you choose, but I'll be choosing to spend mine with friends. Understood? Good. Let's keep moving, friend. We had a little chat a while ago, you and I, about friendship and enmity, and the fine line between them. You're ranging far over that line, too far for me to put up with much longer.
He narrows his eyes to shadowy slits, not a hint of a smile on his face.
Right.
Hold on a moment there, lad. You know me a bit by now, I think. Enough to know I'm prepared to follow a good leader. Enough to know I believe in teams, in crews, in people. That said, if you don't get your head out your arse and make a decision worth more than my crusty kerchief, you'll soon find yourself less one sailor. You understand?
Beast runs a hand along the shining plaits of his beard and looks at you, saying nothing for a long while.
I need to ask you something. Tell me true now, for I'm a grown fella with a rind like a coconut's and a salty old heart. Do you want to continue travelling together?
He nods, considering.
Right. Well, I'd like to continue together too. But listen here. There's something off between us. We aren't of a mind. Truth be told, I've disagreed heartily with some of what you've done along the way we're making. If things continue like this, I'm leaving. I care for you, lad. I do. But this is your last warning.
Hey, so this is kind of awkward, but I'm starting to get the feeling you and I aren't really of a mind. You know what I mean? I hope I'm wrong, but if I'm not, I might decide to go it alone, okay? No hard feelings. Well, maybe a few, for now. Hey, Chief. Remember a little while ago when I told you I might go it alone if things didn't change between us? Well, I really meant it. Sometimes I can't tell if you're testing me or you're just a fool. Either way, knock it off or I'm out, okay? Okay.
I must say, some of your recent actions seem quite bizarre, even for your species. I do not like travelling with troublesome companions. I pray this will be the end of your eccentricities. I have spent quite enough time alone to be comfortable with my own company, and I shall not hesitate to go my own way. If I didn't know better, I'd think you didn't appreciate travelling with a being of supreme intellect. If you continue to reject my wisdom, I shall have no choice but to reject your company. Kindly heed my words this time. There will not be another.
A moment of your time, if you please, for this needs to be said. Testing my patience is like finding a needle in a haystack, yet somehow you've managed to find it. I needn't, of course, remind you how dangerous it is to rattle me and my needle. My word, how you continue to exasperate me. I told you before you're testing my patience, and by all the demons in hell, you've not abated. Desist, I warn you, or we'll part company forever and you'll be no more than yet another foe.
Listen here. Your behavior of late is annoying me to no end. You've the privilege of having me as a traveling companion, but be well aware this is a privilege I can easily revoke. Hold up, right this instant. Once more, I must call you to attention like a naughty schoolchild. I told you before that if you don't treat me with the deference I deserve, I will leave you to your own devices. So stand warned, for this is your final warning.